couple that's right here in the water. I saw them a couple of days ago, and they caught, each one of them caught a big red drum just inside the slot side of the key, and they kept both of them. And they're the only people I've seen catch anything, actually, from the shore. But they're dedicated. I'm down here in Ocean Isle Beach. We're doing a little retirement celebration, so hey, thank you for the comments. I see that Tiger, bring it on, boy. Punch it into GPS. And Michael, I see that. I love your videos. Thank you. Thank you for the subscription too, man. That means a lot. I'm out here trying to get some steps in this morning because needless to say, I have put on a lot of weight, as you can see from those videos, and just haven't really taken care of myself. So that's what this trip is all about. Trying to get back right physically and mentally, and this right here will do it now. We're down here at the inlet end of the beach. All of this is underwater in the evenings. I'm trying to walk down here so you guys can see. We were out here yesterday and caught some, there's a bunch of hermit crabs out here. We caught a bunch of those. Turned them back loose, obviously, but they were kind of cool. But yeah, if that right there don't lower your blood pressure a little bit, something's wrong with you. There's something very therapeutic about the ocean, and just those waves rolling in. Trying to see how deep this water is down here. When we were walking out here yesterday, you can see where the water went out and everything. All of this, it pure hurts your feet to walk out there, where the waves, the current as it's going, it just kind of puts these ripples in the sand and hardens it up, and it makes it very difficult to walk on. But kind of want to walk out here and see if there were any shells and things like that. The thing that scares me about this is getting trapped out here, because you could see yesterday when the water would drop off, and these are the things I'm talking about that hurt your feet when you walk. But anyway, the water would drop off, and then you can imagine all of this was underwater, several feet. When the tide comes back in, high tide, and so it's kind of nuts to think like you would be standing over here and then look straight down, and it was a drop off of 6, 7, 8 feet straight down. Just like this here, I mean, just where I'm standing would be several feet, and then it's 2 or 3 feet down from here. So that's kind of crazy. But I'm trying to do this before the tide comes in, because I don't want to get trapped out here. You see these people out here waiting out here in it. So it's probably, for some of them, it's over knee deep already. Like I said, I was going to see if I could see any shells or anything like that. My wife loves picking up seashells. And yesterday we found a bunch of them. There were a ton of broken, like sand dollars out here. Never did find, we found them like halves, but I never did find any that were, full. But anyway, we have reached the end down here. And the water's not bad. I just saw where you were. Now that pool down here where we're staying at was super cold. I mean, like it would take your breath away. But this isn't bad at all. Matter of fact, there was a couple of pockets that I walked in that was, it was pure lukewarm. It was kind of crazy. Now we were at the conference, 2 weeks ago, and not even, yeah, I guess it was 2 weeks ago now, and a little over a week anyway, and that water was still cold, and now this is nice. Like, I don't know what it would be like once you get out there and put your body in it, but it would definitely be too cold for me. But anyway, this is the inlet. So this inlet feeds in and feeds Jinks Creek back here. It goes in behind out here, which feeds out into the waterway. If you look straight across there, where you see those condos and stuff over there, on the other side of that is where the intercoastal waterway is. Not that you want to see me. I know you'd rather see the view of the ocean, but I just figured I would show everybody this this view down here. So this is the inlet where it cuts in. This little inlet feeds into Jinks Creek. Yeah, this is nuts. I need to have the fishing pole. That's what I need to have out here, because this water's coming in good. It's going to feed back into Jinks Creek back here. It flows on this side of the residences. You see the tall building down there in the distance, that's where we're staying at. And it kind of overlooks the ocean side, which is here, and the creek side, which is on the other side there. And that's where I've been doing some fishing. And it's been great. Ocean Isle Beach, North Carolina, highly recommend it. This is honestly probably our favorite beach. We just bought a place down close to Emerald Isle, just a camper at one of the little RV resorts there. So you're going to see quite a bit of stuff going on with that, and here on our videos and stuff. But I thought this was cool. I thought everybody might enjoy seeing some of this footage and everything. You can see where the water's, that tide's going to start coming in, and it's feeding right off the beach, coming this way. And all of this is going to be underwater here shortly. And, it's just cool. So relaxing, which obviously was the point of this trip. We walked down here yesterday. If you go on to my personal Facebook page, you can see some of the wildest sunset pictures you want to see, because the sun literally went right down here, and I was just taking progress pictures of it going down. And check this out. Yeah, that was cool. People out here kind of wading around in this water, waiting for this tide. They're trying to beat this tide before it gets deep. But yeah, this is really, really cool. Very relaxing. Ocean Isle Beach, North Carolina, down close to the South Carolina border. We're only probably 30 minutes from South Carolina line, or less, probably less than. Probably in Myrtle Beach in about 30 minutes from here. But, like I said, I'm taking the opportunity to walk out here now, because all of this will be underwater shortly as this tide comes in. It's kind of cool. But yeah, all of this will be underwater. So I figured I'd take the opportunity to let people see this. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever seen so many pelicans in my life. I mean, they are everywhere. That's nuts. But anyway, I've had some people reach out to me and say that I needed to do more lives, especially when I'm in the middle of doing something like this, whether that's fishing, hunting, whatever. I've had a lot of people tell me, you know, you need to do more lives because that'll get you more exposure, help grow the channel, which is obviously what I'm wanting to do in this post-retirement stage. If you haven't watched any of my videos recently, I just retired. May 29th was my last work day. And effective June 1st, I'm retired from law enforcement. 29, right at 29 and a half years total. And it's kind of weird. I told my buddy yesterday that I said, you know, it'll probably sink in more when I'm forced to remove myself from everything. I still had my work email forwarded to my personal phone, so if I needed to handle something and I didn't have a work phone with me, I could do that. And which I understand this can get a little boring. But anyway, I woke up this morning, I was locked out of my work email, and that's a good thing. It's just a reality check. So I just told them, I said, yeah, once they lock me out, it'll probably be more realistic because I removed myself from the what's going on at work. And so I woke up this morning, it was like, sign into your Microsoft account. That told me I was kicked out. So anyway, that's a good thing because it's going to force me to step away and not be involved at all. I'm gonna let you guys see something cool here. Check this out. Sorry for the shaky video, but this wind's blowing against me here, so it makes it a little difficult. And if you look that way, there's the Sunset Beach Pier. It's way over there. So you're really, really close to a whole nother beach. But check this out right here for the ones that are signed on watching. How cool is that? Down here in Ocean Isle Beach, North Carolina. If I had more people on here, I'd go up here and I'd scatter these birds just to watch the flight. But anyway, I just thought I would bring you guys along, let you kind of see what I've got going on this week. It's kind of cool that to know that all of this will be underwater probably within a couple of hours. That tide will move in and cover all this. It's crazy because you can see sandbags over here where it gets so much erosion and stuff when the high tide comes in. That is just, it's crazy to where I'm walking will be just flooded. Makes you respect the power of the ocean, that's for sure. So what are you guys doing today? Comment down there below. For this week, this is my life. If you follow along any of my videos, you know I'm retired now as of June 1st. And I'm kind of repeating because different people are signing on. But June 1st, I officially retired. May 29th was my last day in law enforcement. And so I'm going to take some time and heal and try to get better mentally and physically because I've put on a bunch of weight. and gotta get healthy. So as soon as this vacation is over, it's gonna be right back to the grind, trying to get right. So, and then over time, there's definitely some honeydews I've got to do at the house, and so I will definitely be busy for a little while, trying to get stuff done around the house and things that have been put on the back burner. But for this week, we're gonna relax and get that blood pressure evened out. Now some more families walking up here. So and back on this sand that hurts your feet from the water moving in and out with the tides. I'm gonna have to walk over to the right a little bit. Show you guys where I'm at here. So the tide's definitely coming in harder now, but we've got a long ways to go before it covers all of this. All of this will be underwater. If you've never been to Ocean Isle Beach in North Carolina, you're missing out. It is crystal clear water. Not like the Bahamas or anything like that, but for the tides and stuff like that we have here, you can see for yourself. Look at this little aquatic grass that's floating in here. Look how clear it is. So this is my life this week. We're down here, my wife, my son, my daughter and her husband. We're all here this week, and just spending time as a family and just catching up on some lost time that we've had. But anyway, I'm not getting a lot of views at this point in time, so I will probably be signing off here in a minute. And I want to get closer to the ocean, let everybody see it. As we got closer, we got us a viewer here. Got some minnows swimming around in here. If I had a cast net, I rack up on bait in here. Good gracious, they're everywhere. I don't know if you guys can see them. But you can see how this area gets flooded like it does. I'm already at my shins, but you can see that water coming in as the waves come in. And it's doing this all the way down. So it's not hard to comprehend, is it? How fast this goes underwater. It's well on its way now. We're staying over here. Yeah, this is crazy. We appreciate y'all checking in with us when you see the videos and stuff like that pop up. I don't know that I've ever done a live in all the time that I've been doing this, but it's definitely something I'm going to do more of. There's definitely something therapeutic about this. And the sound of these waves, man, it's like it melts your stress right away. The ocean's a little choppier than I thought it would be today. Earlier this morning, there was a little small bay boat. It almost looked like a bass boat out there. He was out there within a mile of shore. And there ain't a boat in sight now, so it's definitely white capping a little bit out there, which is nuts. As pretty as it is, you would think there'd be a little calmer out here, but it's not. So a day like that, my little skiff, you would get beat to death out here. Tyler was asking how cold the water is. It's not. I'm walking in it. We've got some beach patrol guys coming. They do a good job of keeping everybody safe out here and make sure everything's on the up and up. They're always super friendly. fishing and see if they've had any luck today. Like I said, we appreciate y'all. We appreciate the subscribers. We appreciate the viewers, people that comment. I hope that even on stuff like this, we hope that these videos have some substance to them, and will bring you a little peace, a little happiness. The beach always does both for me and my wife Sherry. So, like I say, we hope that even this right here will put a smile on your face this morning. That's what it's all about, and that's why we do what we do. So, thank y'all for joining along on this ride with us, and we hope to see you again as we continue to grow this thing.